Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we are going to start our chapter number 26, which is lean production and quality management. And today we will discuss about the lean production and its different methods. Okay, so first of all, what is lean production? Lean production is basically associated with the Japanese production methods and which are normally used in today's world in different industries. The concept of lean production is basically to reduce the wastage level and to improve the efficiency and productivity and the quality of the product. And all the ways that are used to improve the quality, that are used to cut the wastage level, they all are collectively called the lean production techniques. And first of all, what is lean production? So it is producing goods and services with the minimum of wasted resources while maintaining high quality. Means we have to focus on two things: minimizing the waste and secondly improving the quality. So overall we can say that we have to cut the cost of the business. So this would be called lean production. So, further moving towards the lean production techniques, it is important to know that what type of waste could occur into a industry. So basically, there are seven sources of waste in an industry. The first one is excessive transportation of components and products. Like when the two production units are very far from each other and there is excessive transportation, it will increase the cost, the labor cost, or the waste would increase. The second waste is excessive inventory holding, like having the stock, buying the stock in bulk quantity and then storing them for the whole year. Instead of this, we can use just in time, like we must order the inventory only when it is required or demanded. The third waste is too much movement by the working people to get the components of supplies. Suppose our warehouse is away from our production unit and the workers need some more stuff, so they have to go, if they have to go far, so it would be wastage of time. So excessive movement also create or increases the waste for the industry. Then waiting time or delays in production process, like when we have come to the buffer level or when no inventory left, so we must place an order before finishing the whole stock to so that there could be no delays in the production process. And sometimes overproduction is made, like we make the production goods more than the demand, so they remain with us throughout the year unsold, and we have to maintain them, we have to store them, so it increases the cost for the business. Then over processing is sometime there, like making the goods that are too complex as they could have been designed more simply. So the difficult process will make it more complicated, can make it more complicated, and it can increase the cost of the business. And if we make the products which are defected one, then either we have to repair them, we have to restructure them, so it will again increase the cost of the business. So these seven are the different type of waste that can exist into the industry. And if we work on these waste and we try to minimize their level, so it will increase our efficiency and it will reduce our cost. It means we would be able to achieve the lean production. Okay, now let's see that how can the aim of reduced waste be achieved. Like how can we reduce this wastage level? So we have basically uh, three ways by which we can reduce waste. The first one is simultaneous engineering, the second is cell production, and the third is flexible specialism. So let's see one by one that what are these. So the first one is simultaneous engineering. It is product development is organized so that different stages are done at the same time instead of in sequence. What does it mean? That the stages of production, if they are different, so instead of waiting for the first stage to finish and then to start the next one, we must start all those stages simultaneously uh, to save our timing for producing the complete product. So developing new product by ensuring that design, research, costing and engineering tasks are done at the same time is called simultaneous engineering. And this process can be used for the goods that are manufactured with the assembling process, just like the electronics and motor vehicles, because their production is not made through any process but they are made through assembling. So instead of we first the whole workforce make one part, then they produces the other part, and then when it is finished then they start producing the third part. Instead of it, the whole workforce must be divided into different groups, and each group must produce a separate part so that all the parts are ready quickly and at once, and then they are assembled, and then a complete product is made quickly. So it will give different advantages to us. So what are they? The advantage of simultaneous engineering is that new product can be in marketplace months or even years earlier because we are doing the production at once. Task done at the same time as each other is called simultaneously, while not one after the other is called sequentially. Like if we are producing one part, when it is completed, then we produce the other one. When it will complete, then we will produce the third one. This is called sequentially. So the problem with sequential is that product is launched late, it becomes outdated or obsolete, and competitors may launch something more advanced. So it means simultaneous engineering will improve our efficiency and it will reduce our waste, which is so we will be able to achieve lean production. The next lean production technique is cell production. Splitting flow production into self contained groups that are responsible for whole work units is called cell production. Splitting flow production into self contained groups. It means that instead of giving the workers a very small part of production, but giving them a complete unit of the product is called cell production, that they are making a complete unit of a product. Just like if we talk about any machine, so if a product is making its structure, the whole structure is made by that group, then definitely it will motivate them that they have produced a main part of that product. Similarly, the other group could be assigned to make its engine or its battery. The third one must be assigned some other cell of that, a complete cell of that product. So uh, it will motivate, and the cell production system has led to significant improvements in worker commitment and motivation because there is teamwork and a sense of ownership of the complete unit of work. And yes, job rotation is also possible because when a complete unit of unit or a cell production is assigned to a specific group, so first of all a team will be made, teamwork would be there. Secondly, they all are making the complete unit and that unit has different stages, so the workers can be rotated within their team So they will become multi-skilled, and they will feel very motivated that they are trying to uh, learn a complete unit of the product. So it will motivate them, and it will increase the productivity because they will become specialized in producing that particular cell. And the third type of lean production technique is flexible specialism. Flexibility, as we know, flexibility means it is the opposite of rigidity, in which we have the opportunity to change something, to adapt something. So, what is it? Flexible specialism is a business strategy a company takes to make itself more competitive. And the company has employees with multi skills and multi use machinery and equipment. It is also called time based management. So, flexible specialism, we can say that when a business is using a workforce which has multi skills, like whose skills can be used to produce something new, and we don't have to find some new worker to produce some new thing, but our workers are already multi skilled, that they are so much talented that they can produce anything. And secondly, the machinery that we are using, it is also automated or flexible one. So in case of a change in demand, if we have to produce something new, we have to switch to some other production of a good, or we have to adopt some other process. So we must have a machinery which is flexible one, which is automated one, and this is also called it is also mass customization. Okay, so we can say that competitive strategy where a firm equips itself with multi-use equipments, multi-skilled employees, and innovative executives in order to adjust very quickly to a fast changing marketplace and business environment. So this is called flexible specialism. And what are the benefits of flexible specialism? That a quicker response to consumer demand changes would be there if we are using flexible specialism. We don't have to wait for the change of machinery, the change of the workers. Then wide range of products is offered, because we can even use batch production methods, and we can produce according to the demand. Then reduce stock holdings, because we will use just in time, and as the product is demanded or required. Even we will have the contracts which are not the permanent, but we will offer the flexible contracts, like whenever the workers are required, they would be asked to join the organization, and these are according to the conditions and according to the demand of the production level, we will hire them to reduce our cost. Then reduce stock holdings, that we will not do bulk buying of inventories to save our cost. And higher productivity would be there if we are using flexible specialism. So this was all about the lean production. So lean production is basically producing goods and services with a minimum of wasted resources while maintaining high quality. And today we discuss different types of waste and different methods of achieving lean production, which are simultaneous engineering, cell production, and flexible specialism. So listen to this lecture carefully, and if you have any question regarding this, you can ask from me.